I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of bikes. I don't know the rest of the song. Yeah, off to MKD Motorcycles, my go-to place for all my motorcycling needs, to get my rippy little fork seal looked at. I was thinking about a trip to Blackpool this evening, but the weather's looking a bit meh. I don't really want to be doing it in a pissing rain. Fucking hell, that was a big one. Not the first time I've heard that. Oh, so tired. Shouldn't have been up last night playing video games till fucking early hours in the morning, and then suddenly remembered that I needed to be up and get my bike in for the repair at 9 o'clock. I never bloody learn, do I? Never learn. It's the spice of life though, isn't it? It's the spice of life, the prime of life. So it's 13 minutes. I should get there. Plenty of time. Plenty. I mean, look at this weird... I mean, no wonder he's got bits of his fucking bumper hanging off. He's hanging around in other road users' blind spots. Either slow down and tuck in or just accelerate and get past, but that kind of road position is garbage. It's garbage, and you're a garbage human. Oh, of course he's going the same way I'm going. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he go? Why wouldn't he go the same way I want to go? One of these little hot bottles? Oh, there we go. There we go. Saved. Saved. There's a, I think like an off-road bike thing. Like a off-road, like motorbike course down there. Keep meaning to, and then I forget by the time I get home, to check online to see whether it's like a bring your own bike thing or they have like rentals. Because if they're like rentals, it might be worth seeing what the deal is, the dealio, for getting a little bit of sort of off-road play without having to go all in and grab a bike and all the rest of it. It feels like something I would enjoy, not like motocross as in like all the massive jumps but do you know what I mean, just like messing around with like zero traction and just skidding around the road and stuff. It seems like a good old time. We shall see, we shall see. I mean, it's not exactly as if this month hasn't been expensive enough. Maybe save it for the new year. Oh god, I've done it again, haven't I? That was the exact same freaking situation I was in last time I went to this place. Stuck behind other paying road users, abusing their share. I mean, look how much space I take up compared to that contraption. It's not fair, is it? It's not fair. They're taking up too much road, taking it too much up. That little golf course. Weird. I mean, either way, I don't really want to get too close to the back of a thing with lots of bits of jagged metal and blades hanging off it. I mean, it's good in a way that I'm such a respectful and conscientious road user. You get many hooligans who just they just go past it, wouldn't they? They just slam past without care in the world. Not me though, not me. I've turned over a new leaf, which would be the other side of the same leaf. Or no, if you turn over a new leaf, so you have your leaf, and you have your leaf, and then you pick up another leaf, and then you turn that over. So why do you have to turn over the new leaf? Why can't you just pick up the new leaf? If the new leaf was bad enough that you needed to turn it over, pick it up, why wouldn't you want to get a better? It's not very well thought out. That's all I'm saying. It's not. People haven't really put much thought into it. I don't really know what leaves have got to do with being a better person anyway. And people wonder why it's so difficult to learn the English language. Oh, is that a little llama? Someone's been smashing pumpkins. I mean, to be fair, it could be worse. We could be speaking French and be utterly incomprehensible. I mean, they actually give genders to things like spoons. What is going on? I mean, it could be like the Japanese that have got 3 different alphabets that look different but all sound the same for the same bloody words. There you go. Look, I knew my patience would pull off, work out. Yeah, work out. That's the one. I'm confused. I've never turned right down here. I've always gone. Yeah, I'm not going to go down the little tiny track lane. I refuse. I wonder if in my jealousness, if I just got off in a random direction. I'll have to. I wonder if the sat nav will be on the replay, because I'm not entirely sure that I remember this weird one-way sort of priority thing. I remember a railway. No, I went over the railway bridge. I've done that bit. I've done it. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, mate. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll just wait. We'll just wait here. There's no one coming, and it's absolutely clear. But we'll wait. We'll wait because we are good people. I hope this is timed and not on a sensor. I don't know who has right away for this. Me. Why not? What a place to fucking park. I have taken a wrong turn somewhere. I mean, it's fine. I've only been here, what, like 5 times? That's not enough to commit things to memory. I blame sat-navs. If it wasn't for sat-navs, I'd probably remember where I'm going, as opposed to just go, I'll just look at my phone. And then I forget to look at my phone, and I'm immediately lost. Yeah, I'm behind schedule. Get out of the way, kitty cats. Just pull out. Don't check to see whether you've got enough space to, you know, maneuver or anything. Just fucking, just do it. Morning. Oh, happy bloody days, happy days. 6 minutes slower. Oh, I'm not going to go that way, am I? I'm going to go slower. It's a stupid thing to say. Oh God, I love the feeling when I go to the garage and I come out and I've had an issue fixed that I didn't realise that was this big of a problem. The front end, so much more snappier now. I don't think the fork seals and oil haven't. Obviously, the fork seals need a doing. They've been done on both, but when like fresh new oil as well. What are you doing? Craziness. I'm crazy for crying, crazy for loving you. So that's one less issue. One issue that was noticed is the chain is now fully gooseled. The chain lube that I've been using was a muck-off chain lube. It's like a sticky goo that has apparently done fuck all. So while I've been cleaning and adjusting and lubing the chain, some of the links are moving more than others. Sticky links, I think that's what I said. Sticky something. Oh God, that suspension on these roads, so much different. My God, I think every time I come out with the new back tyre and it's like, oh God, the handling's so much better. Then I get the front tyre changed. Oh God, night and day. Oh, it's amazing. And I get the exhaust fixed and my throttle cable adjusted. Oh, it's like a brand new bike. Responds every time. What it does mean though is if I'm sorting the bike out this afternoon out of oh, hang on. Yeah, that suspension's soaking up the bump so much better. I'm still getting lopped around in my seat, but I used to feel like a knock, like a clunk and stuff like that when things were like bottoming out, which doesn't seem to be the case right now. Life is good, bitches, which means going around. Oh, nice around the corner. Still in two minds though about the tune, because he's obviously recommending the proper ECU flash and dyno run, which to be fair, it is the better way to go about it. It's the better way, but at the same time, it's a Honda VFR, mate. It's Honda VFR. It's not a race bike or a high performance machine. So is it worth the probable cost where I could just put in like a power commando? They're the ones that don't wear underpants. Like I could use the DynoJet, the add-on devices to attempt to smooth things out that way. Something to think about. It's not an urgent problem to fix, especially not now that I've been blatting my cash away on dog bills and new bike stuff. To be fair, it didn't look like it was a specifically tricky job to do, but I just couldn't be arsed. So it's one of those things that get it done by people who are professionals, do it for a living, do it properly. When it comes to the exhaust, who gives a fuck, right? But whether or not my suspension's going to work, whether my tyres fitted and balanced properly, things like, I'd say they were probably more important to get done by someone who has the facilities and proper toolage to get it done. Propples. Not the same guy that was there this morning. Could just be much firmer up front, stiffer, so I'm not feeling any kind of like. Sometimes when I go into a corner in the past, it can feel a bit like spongy on the front end. I don't know how to really explain it. It's not bouncing all over the place, but yeah, you can feel it like wobble a little bit. It's just feeling like a little tighter at the moment. Tight like a tiger. Oh god, I can smell someone making takeout food or something. What, making takeout food? Making food? I wish I could take out Trimman Barely. LeisureLakesBikes.com. Remember that, look at it online. Look at it online when I get home. Find out what it is. I've seen like truckloads of bikes leaving that place, as in like flatbed with bikes in the back. The actual definition of a truckload of bikes. Thankfully, actually, since the chain I've got fitted at the moment isn't a riveted one or anything, it should be much easier to replace and remove and refit. Horses in the back. Little horse wagon. Got legs, haven't they? Got 4 of them. Well, technically they've got 2 legs, 2 arms. It's a weird quirk that is, really. So like dogs aren't 4-legged, they are 2-legged, 2-armoured. They just walk on all 4s. So things like horses have fingers. It's mad, isn't it? Because like, hooves are just fingernails that I've got in our hand. That's essentially the truth. They're just horses that I've got in a well out of hand. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, I'll fix that in post. If you look at the skeletons of whale fins as well, they're big old hands. Big old spoogy hands with fingers and everything. I'm not saying that you can teach a horse to play the piano, I'm just saying that it's technically got fingers.